there's a lot of chatter on the message boards about Paul Mecurio.
Chatter.
And Flea was completely out of line, completely. And I want to make a statement. And if you're a responsible message board, you can go with it.
Stupid Flea.
We have absolutely no problem with Paul Mecurio.
Absolutely not.
We buried the differences a long fucking time ago. I don't know how he fits on the new radio show that we've been doing for the last almost 3 years on XM and stuff. But as far as Paul Mecurio goes, we're way the fuck past that.
Let me fill everybody in. Paul Mecurio was actually one of the spotters during the Sex for Sam contest. He was out with the couple that went to St. Patrick's Cathedral. The couple was allegedly having sex when they were caught. Paul Mecurio and the couple stayed at the location what we deemed at the time especially too long enough for the police to arrive and make a big to-do. That kind of led everybody to believe that Paul was at least a bit at fault for the
absolutely
having the cops get there and then get the story blown out of proportion.
And we believe that too.
Sure,
we believe that.
Yeah.
And I was open with Paul. I was angry at Paul for a long time, and I was open with him about it. I never said it behind. I mean, I was open. I told him why I felt that he was not taking responsibility for his part, because I've been arrested on the air, so I kind of knew the vibe. I had an that other people didn't have, because I've been through the jail process being on the air. But that said, we've talked since then, and he is not responsible for getting us taken off the air. He was one part that, and we could have controlled by coming out of it. We could have controlled by not putting it on the list. There's a lot of things that could have been done, and the best of all, Infinity fucking handled it abysmally. So leave Mecurio alone. He's not responsible for this fucking show coming off the air. It was Infinity's cowardice and horrendous handling of the situation. It was run by a guy who didn't like the show.
Dude, he admitted his responsibility to us finally.
Yeah, as time went on, we changed.
It's been 5 years.
Yes.
Just leave the fucking guy alone.
There were so many people responsible for everything that happened that day, us included. You know, of course, us mostly included, because we're responsible for what goes out over the air. So
we will say this when we come back, by the way, maybe in a couple of weeks for Free FM. We should have said on this side. But Flea apparently yelled at him, and so you brought down and Paul thought he was joking at first. It was just kind of altercation.
Well, and here's a real problem. Flea said that he's part of our show.
An intern for the show.
He insists he didn't say it, but I'm hearing from a lot of other people that say, yes, he did say it. I heard him say it.
Lamont told me, Lamont, who's the black photographer, he does a lot with cringehumor.net.
He's got no credibility then. He's a fucking photographer.
I don't like photographers, and the fact that he looks like a black Darth Vader without the helmet is irrelevant to me. But I do believe him. And as much as I think that I probably wouldn't fuck him, I do think that he's honest, and he said that he heard him say it, so.
Yeah. And just let Paul Mecurio move on with his life.
Yeah, let him do his gigs, man.
We were pissed off for a really long time.
5 years ago, for the love of God.
We had many discussions behind the scenes. We pretty much banned him from the radio show, but we're not really sure what to do with him as we move forward.
Some people hold a grudge like Simon Wiesenthal.
Right. But Paul called
that guy could hold a grudge.
Build a museum for Paul Mecurio.
Yeah, I'd be open for an on-air discussion with him. I really would, because he's reached out many times.
Paul called me yesterday, and he was very, very upset. He's like, "What else do I have to do?" You know, he feels like he's been punished enough, and he doesn't feel like it's completely his responsibility, and I agree with that.
I agree.
And actually, Paul sent a clip.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that.
And then here he is after the Flea incident.
I made an ass of myself.
See?
Is he an actor, Paul Mecurio? Is that another guy with the name Mecurio?
There might be another one.
Yeah.
He's a comedian. I don't know. He's done some acting.
I want to apologize to the guy that has a similar name.
Yeah.
To Paul Mecurio, because I don't know Paul Mecurio.
You don't know Paul, so apologize to the guy with the similar name.
I want to apologize to some girl that I banged years ago that I don't remember. And I'm really sorry. I got a problem with my taint, and I threw it out in her anus.
I feel
bad about it. I want to apologize to her. There's 19 people with their radar going off.
We're reaching that point where that's going to be mandatory. We're going to have to just apologize for everything we did in life.
But Paul was very upset yesterday when he called me, and he asked.
Upset. You make him sound like a crybaby.
Well, he asked the show to do this for him, and I have no problem.
No, we don't. We have any problem.
We have moved on from Paul Mecurio a long time ago.
Me and Paul have spoken a few times at Caroline's and stuff. Had one night, I think it was the night that God damn, was it the night Regan was there? Holy Jesus, were we fucking drunk, everybody, and had a great time. Had a good talk to him. and stuff. Me and him were talking, doing shots and stuff. No problem. It's been 5 years. And then stupid Flea Man from the has to like say he is an intern for the show.
Can we get stupid Flea to call in? I would like to hear an explanation of
panicked
this.
phone calls also to
No Filter Paul.
No Filter Paul. My girlfriend got panicked phone calls from him. I didn't say that. I just wanted to tell Anthony I never said, like he was heading it off at the pass. Like, tell Anthony I never said that I worked for the show before I heard anything about it.
God, he was making sure that there wasn't a media frenzy.
Yeah, he was trying to head it off at the pass. Maybe he was being smart.
And Lamont heard it. I think he said he heard it last night. I saw him at the Comedy Cellar. So if he could call in, I mean, let's get it honestly out on the table.
Yeah.
But enough people heard Flea say, he probably said it in the spur of the moment. It's like, come on, man, you can't. And Paul actually, I heard, tried to let him off the hook. Like, he yelled, "You suck," in front of like 100 people. And then he's like, "You brought the Opie with Anthony show down," or some shit like that. And Paul came back down and confronted him, which I like. And he's like, "Why'd you say that, dude? You're kidding, right? Like, please just tell me you're kidding." Like he tried to diffuse it.
Yeah.
And Flea was just adamant.
Flea wouldn't leave it alone. No. And then apparently something else was said, and Paul lunged over and punched Flea.
But I heard he didn't punch him in the face or anything. He just shoved him
it was
or
a little
something.
shove or
and
a
then force-fed him his cock.
I wasn't there. You fucked him in the ass or something.
I heard he roughed him up pretty good to make a statement.
Roughed him up.
And I don't blame Paul, to be honest with you. Flea, you're going to get your ass kicked really bad one day. You got to chill the fuck
And you know what's really funny? Paul, not the biggest guy. I'm a small guy. It would be the same thing.
But you got guns.
I got guns. Oh, you mean literally?
Yeah.
Guns.
Yeah,
I thought you meant my arms. I'm working out,
Yeah.
You have guns? You have guns?
Oh, I love guns.
You got any pictures?
Love them. Yeah, I do. I got a picture on my MySpace of me and my guns.
Yeah, that's the thing to do.
They cropped his head onto the Oswald photo when they started talking about the shadows.
I'm actually playing the book depository in a couple weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they opened it up.
They opened it up as a comedy club.
Yeah, they do.
Behind the glass partition doing 15 minutes.
That's right. They do kid parts there and stuff.
How about that fucking video taken from the book depository? That cunt who didn't know how to use a fucking video camera. She was in the floor below where Oswald allegedly was, filming Kennedy coming up, and before he made the turn down, and then this dumb bitch aims the camera at the tree and watches the assassination.
Nice one, dummy.
But she came in second place in America's Funniest Home Video.
Yeah. Did you play some wacky music? Boing.
Got hit in the nuts.
Oh. By the way, so the people don't call in droves, you did say book suppository.
No, I didn't.
Listen to the replay. Have a good laugh
By
at
the
yourself.
way, those are tiny books.
Book suppository building, sir. All right, knock it off.
Knock it off.
Did I say book suppository?
Yes.
Why are these books wrapped in aluminum foil?
Why do they feel so right?
So, just to summarize, to the pest, can you do us a favor, please, and just get the word out? Really, because we know you guys are a bunch of psychopaths, and we actually respect that and appreciate that, but...
When it's right, it's right, but he's actually not an enemy of the show at all.
It's not like this happened a month ago. Trust me, 5 years is enough.
Please, just a douche.
Yeah.
And Flea, a little advice, you gotta chill out,
Yeah.
Flea is one of the most hated people on the message board. On Earth, yeah.
But he's gonna get himself really hurt.
Everybody is annoyed by him. He's just annoying.
Yeah.
He's an annoying person. He's just like always annoying. People he could say hi to you, and it's just the way he says it is annoying. You ever know some people like that?
That's all I know.
Oh, that's all you know? Yeah. That's all I know.
I have a relative. He's like, "How you doing?" It's like, okay, it's halftime. No, that's a mean thing to say. I love him very much. I'd like to apologize.
Bob, do you have relatives that you look at them and just go like, man, I would never hang out with these people, but I'm related to them. I have to.
A lot of relatives, but I feel bad about it. I was married, and I had a whole ex-family, and they're very nice, unless you've met other people. No, but it's hard when you are with people that, and because you love people sometimes, but you don't want to hang with them because you're busy and
right.
There's no way out of this. I still feel bad.
Because you're rich and you're famous and you're busy and they're small and boring. Just say it. Fuck them. I have family too. I don't acknowledge them. I wave at them as I drive by in my limousine.
Are you close with your family?
I love my family. I have shame issues because I just feel like such a shit. Like, I mean, I have a great sister and a great pair of parents and my nephew. I have a nice family.
Yeah.
But I'm not as close to them as I should be probably, but it's more based in self-loathing.
Right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't hate yourself.
All right.
Because there's
There's
other people out there.
I'm all better. Wouldn't that be funny? That's all it took. No one just ever thought to say that.
Shouldn't hate yourself. Wow, I don't.
Oh, good point.
It's like your miracle dust.
Thank you.
Yeah, right? Flea hung up. All right.
Why did Flea hang up? We were just about to get to you.
Fuck him in his...
Well, let's
in his
go
ass.
Maybe he got disconnected. Maybe Mecurio punched the phone out of his hand.
Let's go to Lamar in Queens. Lamar.
It's Lamont. What's up, guys?
Lamar, what's up?
Lamont.
Hey.
Lamar.
How are yeah, I was there that night.
Were you?
And Flea made an ass of himself, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. What did he say?
Well, you know how you guys play the game where you call someone's name and look away?
Yeah.
Which we love. That's cool. Problem was when Paul looked, Flea just said, "Paul, you suck." I thought the idea was to say nothing.
Right.
So he says, "Paul, you suck." So Paul comes down, confronts him on it, and is like, "Dude, why'd you say I suck?" And one of the things Flea did say, and he claims he didn't say it, but there's like 5 witnesses, was that he was an O&A intern. Now, I know for a fact, I have a better chance of being an O&A intern than him, and I'm black.
You could be an O&A. We would have a black intern in a second.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we could do more black humor.
Absolutely.
That's how it works in media.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You use me like Robin. So
Absolutely,
listen,
yeah.
he, he said that, and Paul gave him every chance basically to back out of it, even to the point going, come on, you're fucking around, right? This is bullshit. And he's like, no, he's standing his ground because we're there. I think he assumes we're going to back him up. But, you get yourself in a situation. You have to get yourself out of it.
Yeah, we don't want people representing the show when they're not working for the show.
At least we know. But, I mean, to say that to Paul is a bad reflection on you guys.
Yeah, well,
yeah, and then people that don't know us are hanging around and they hear it.
And Paul did tell me he showed unbelievable restraint, but then he got to a point, he's like, look, I had to make an example of him. And, I personally understand that. So...
Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, Paul isn't the biggest guy, and they were putting pictures of him up on the website and going, this is the guy that punched Flea. And, like, they show Paul Mecurio, who isn't a big guy, and it really makes Flea look bad that he got manhandled by Paul.
Yeah, it was a little thrashing. It wasn't so many punches in the face. Flea claims he only got hit 3 times in the shoulder through 3 layers of clothing, and it didn't hurt and whatever. But I think he should call. But, he's such an attention whore, and now he doesn't want the attention. I don't get that.
He was on the line, and we didn't get to him fast enough. And the other thing Paul did say is, he goes, trust me, I made sure I didn't really hurt the kid.
Yeah, if he wanted to hurt him, he could have.
He goes, trust me, I could have just, knocked his face in.
He definitely could have.
And we said it earlier, and I really want the message to get out. We're done with Paul Mecurio. We don't have a problem with the guy anymore, all right? We were really pissed off, and we kind of worked it out. And we don't know what his participation in the show will be as we move forward, but we don't want anyone harassing him anymore.
We have no problem with Paul.
Exactly.
All right?
All right, sweetie. Thank you for calling.
Take care, dude. Have a good show tonight.
All right, Lamont, take care.
And this is an actual voicemail that Flea left.
Ew.
What was he calling a pig? Nobody?
No.
1. Saved message. Saved message.
Lamar, give me a call. Please let me know what's going on. I really need to know. Fucking please do it. I'm going to keep calling. I don't give a shit. Just fucking give me a call back. I really need to know, okay? Thank you. Bye.
To replay this message, press...
This was outside the club.
Panicky Pete. Please call. Oh, my God, please.
You know what? We can't leave voicemails anymore.
No.
No one can.
They
you can't
will
really
air.
go anywhere. You got to be in a bubble or wear a helmet or something.
Yeah, the cone of silence. That's what we all need.
There's an embarrassing one of me floating around somewhere.
Is there?
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Why'd
no.
you play?
Like white guy.
Hi.
Get out.
Flea.
Why'd you represent the Opie and Anthony show by saying you're an intern for the show?
I didn't say I was an intern.
All right.
What'd you say?
Okay, what did you say?
I said, look, I'm a big fan of the show, and he said, I don't care who you work for.
So you're saying that he misunderstood you?
And other people misunderstood you? That
It's
heard?
a giant. Yeah, I think when Mecurio said that, then people thought I said I was an intern.
Why'd you say you were an intern?
I didn't.
Why'd you confront him? What happened?
It's just, it was pretty much, I've never seen the guy in person, and I've just never liked him.
Okay.
So I just decided, why not? I just felt like doing it.
But you realized he was going to, like, beat you up, right? Or were you hoping everyone was going to help you out?
No, see, a lot of people think I've thought that they were going to back me up in this. No, this is all me, because I know that other people like him, and I didn't think he was going to hit me, and I learned my lesson.
How come people don't like you?
Yeah, why are you so unlikable?
Because I'm a 19-year-old guy who likes to act tough, and then he got hit for it.
You're saying that they wanted to see you get your comeuppance.
Flea, how much you weigh?
About 135.
Ugh.
Tops.
That's soaking wet with another man in your lap.
Well,
What a girl.
this is Bob Saget. I think the first thing you got to do is change your name, dude. Because it's diminishing you.
That's true.
You change it to Locust.
Just something a little bigger.
He might as well. He comes once every 17 years. Nothing on that one?
You can laugh.
You know why they're not laughing? It's dangerous for the crops.
I thought that deserved something, and I heard a titter. I was like, all right, swing and a miss.
So you never said you interned for the Opie and Anthony show?
No, didn't.
No matter
really
how
quick.
many other people say that you said that.
Go ahead.
Fucking everyone, I'm trying to at least be a little serious. Can you stop my phone? I hate that stupid gimmick that people try to do.
What do they do, Flea,
What
that
do
you
they
don't
do?
like?
It's pound your phone and keep trying to call you, so all you hear is a beep. I can barely hear you guys because people keep calling my phone.
Oh, yeah, it is kind of distracting. What are you talking about? So you said you're an intern on the O&A show. Why'd you say that?
Norton, I didn't say that.
But I mean, some people were saying you did, and Mecurio said, I don't care who you work for.
Look, Mecurio hit me, and I pretty much deserved it.
You what? I can't hear you, dude. He did what to you?
Mercurio hit me.
Okay.
Oh,
and you deserve it? How many times did he hit you?
He hit me twice.
Where?
Shoulder.
Yeah, he said, he called me yesterday. He said he could have really messed you up if you wanted to.
I'm sure he probably could have.
Flea, honestly, we're done with Paul, all right? I know you're trying to do the right thing for the show, but we're so done with him. And a little advice, you're going to get really hurt one of these days. You got to be careful.
You're a little
really
boy.
Sorry, honest to God.
All right.
Cry. Start crying. It'll help your case. Just start crying.
Hello?
What? This is on? Cry, Flea.
No, it's not worth it.
Someone is telling... Hold on.
Hold on, Flea. We may have a thing here.
Lamont.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, everyone is calling in, Flea, and saying that you said you were an intern. You fucked up. Will you just clear the air? We got Lamont on the line. Lamont.
Dude, just come clean, man. You said it.
And another guy's on hold saying you said it as well. And Paul Mecurio said that you either said you worked for the show or you were an intern for the show.
I just think he might have misheard me and said that I worked for the show, but I never said that.
Other people heard you say it too, my sweet.
Yeah, but if you just said I'm a fan of the show, like everybody would have heard it that way. They would have understood it that way. It doesn't sound anything like an intern.
Anthony, there was even a guy named John who I think worked for the show on the CBS side. He doesn't work there anymore. He even was trying to call Flea out on it and be like, excuse me, you're an intern? I never saw you before.
Did that happen, Flea?
No, I don't know who Lamont's talking about. Who are you? I'm just...
So this...
No, Lamont, I'm being totally serious. I don't know who you're talking about.
Former child. John, the guy...
Former child star?
Former child star was...
Hey, Johnny.
Former child star. We know him.
That kid with the pretty eyes?
Yeah, he looks like a...
Yeah. Wait, he wasn't there on Wednesday. What are you talking about?
Look, this is getting too complicated. You said it. Why don't you just come clean? They're saying...
Lamont, what the fuck is wrong with you?
With me. You start shit, and something's wrong with me?
Here you go.
No, Lamont. I don't get why you are jumping on a fucking bandwagon.
Ooh.
What is the deal? Why? I've known you for about 3 years. I don't get why you're fucking so pissed.
Because, dude, you do shit. And
I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything under anyone's fucking name. I did it on my own. I'm always labeled as fucking somebody else's thing. Why can't I just be my own fucking guy?
Okay.
I see a Flea manifesto in his future.
Dude, we try to talk to you to just point you in the right direction, because, honestly, we love you, seriously. But when you do shit like this to get attention, and when it's this much attention on you, you don't like it all of a sudden.
Ooh.
And then we try to tell you just to go the right way. We don't want to control your life. It's just, you can't have stuff like that happen, dude. It's not right.
Oh, shit.
Whether you mentioned OAA or not, as you claimed you didn't, it was wrong to do that to Paul.
Well, we're partly to blame because we didn't really make it clear to everybody that we're done with Paul. But still, Flea, you're gonna get really hurt one day.
Yeah, you're not big enough to like mouth off to people.
Yeah.
You got to just accept that.
That's all I'm.
Or not, rich enough to have a lot of security around you at all times.
And even if you become very rich and famous,
point that out. So.
Never. Sorry. Never. Ever leave a voicemail on a 12-year-old girl's cell phone.
Yeah. Right.
That's the biggest lesson here.
Exactly.
Lamont, thank you for putting up that voicemail. Jesus fuck.
Well, you were calling me constantly during the show when I was trying to work.
Because you kept fucking texting me saying that I'm going to get, like, that they're calling up other clubs about me and shit.
Calling up other clubs?
The Comedy Cellar got a call about him, actually.
Oh, that?
Because of you were deemed a problem in a club.
Really?
And that's the way they work.
I only heard of the Laugh Factory.
No, Comedy Cellar, I guess, as well as Laugh Factory.
Huh.
Now, you see, Flea, I was trying to warn you. Am I wrong for doing that? I'm hounding you?
That's what it was, and you scared me.
I could have said nothing.
Dude, you know, but I told you, I went to see Lewis on Thursday, and he said everything was fine.
Yeah, well, he apparently called the Comedy Cellar and I guess the Laugh Factory, according to Ope, so...
and I got a voicemail from Stand Up New York, but I haven't gotten back to him yet. I don't know what that one's about.
Yeah, the clubs talk to each other whenever they deem a customer a problem. It's just it's a courtesy they extend to each other.
Exactly.
Hey, would you take Pete's word there, Flea? Hold on, Lamont. Hold on. We might need you again. Here's Pete from Cringe Humor. Pete.
Yeah, he's fucking full of shit, dude. He totally said it to him right there in front of everybody. There's like at least 5-6 people that were listening. He fucking said that he was
the only person who was listening was Lamont. You weren't listening. You were on your phone.
No. I had my camera phone. I was about to take a video. Just as I'm about to fucking video, first of all, Paul thought we were setting him up. As he's fucking shoving Flea and punching him, he's saying, "Did you get the video footage that you wanted?" He said it a couple of times. Because, you know, the way Flea set it up was that he was a setup. He was an intern from Opie and Anthony. That's what set Paul off.
Oh, boy.
No, that's not what fucking I said. And what I said was you sucked, and that's what got him mad. And then he was like, "Oh, look, are you joking? Are you joking?" I'm like, "This fucking me saying it. I didn't fucking represent anyone. I said I'm an O&A fan, and I don't like how he got them 5 for Sex for Sam, and then it got blown up like that. And you were on your phone, Pete. Please don't lie about that shit."
Now he's calling you a liar.
Oh, shit.
Wow, I like how they turned that around.
Liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a cancer on this whole fucking O&A community. Kill yourself. Kill your fucking parents. You suck. You're never fucking coming back on Cringe Humor, I'll tell you that. You're never fucking coming back on.
I've never seen someone banned from so many message boards before.
I don't give a fuck that you started a fight. I don't care that you called Paul. I don't give a fuck what you did, but you're
Fine,
fucking
Pete.
lying. That
Fine.
I give a fuck about.
Pete, I ain't mad. Fine. Have a...
Sonny Forelli from Boston, also on the line.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's
hear from Sonny.
This is getting heavy.
Sonny Forelli.
Hey, guys, hey, listen, I'm from Boston, so I don't have a chance to get out there all that much because, I'm a working man. But, at the Christmas party, I thought Flea was an intern. He told me that at the Ron and Fez Christmas party.
He told you he was an intern?
Yeah, well, I was talking to him, and he was all upset that he couldn't.
No, I didn't even say that, dude.
Well, he was all upset that he couldn't get inside the Ron and Fez Christmas party because he was too young.
No,
and then, he says, what do they think they are? I mean, I'm even
me out. Blah, blah, blah. Not Mecurio.
Flea, it's intervention time, man. You gotta chill the fuck out. You're gonna get hurt.
You said you were an intern, Flea?
No, I didn't. Why is that?
If you're gonna lie about something, like say you're an employee, why would you say you're an intern? That's like the worst.
I had that impression that he was an intern up to now. I thought he was always an intern.
Why not just say I'm a bag of shit? I mean, no disrespect to the interns.
All right, Sonny, thank you.
You're welcome.
It is. Everyone's calling.
And don't
Flea
hurt
out being a
yourself
liar.
or your parents. I'm putting it out there.
Oh, of course.
Actually,
No.
maybe.
Actually,
That's
Matt,
not right.
And then get some veg.
Bob, Matt from Cleveland,
That's what he needs.
he wants you to sit down, Flea, and give him a Full House sit-down talk. Could you do that, maybe?
That's right. Do you have any music? Do you have any kind of Full House music? Any kind
Get
of-
some nice,
some
sappy.
Let me just tell you something, Flea. You're kind of like the daughter I always wanted. And, I want you to not be so hard on yourself. To be honest with you, in life, things happen. And sometimes you make mistakes. I've made mistakes. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, they all tried to bugger me. But let me tell you something as a father. I want you to forgive me. Stop coughing up shit first. and don't be so hard on yourself. This is supposed to be entertainment, this program. And so they're kind of making a sensationalism out of the drama you're going through. And I know you feel the drama's real because you're only a 19-year-old guy. But this will so pass. And you won't remember this when you're on that train and living as a drifter in Oklahoma. And you get that disease all around your asshole because some guy that you didn't know just kind of put it in there and you were asleep and passed out. But don't hurt yourself. No matter what you do, you can let a guy violate you all medicated and drunk on NyQuil.
Uncle Jesse, maybe.
Uncle Jesse will do it up. He'll put a mullet inside your ass and you won't even know what happened. I just want you to be careful. And don't be hard on yourself. This is supposed to be entertainment. And try not to lie. I used to lie for 30 years. I lied. And then I stopped fucking other people. And then and I want you to just be forgiving of yourself, man. And try not to be a liar and an asshole and a hunk of shit.
What a good fatherly speech.
Well, that's it.
Right from
now
one of America's dads.
Thank you all, but I want to say one last thing. I'm getting on a plane on Friday. I want you to wait for me, Flea.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn around on Saturday and I'm going to leave. But when I come there, I'm going to parent you. I'm going to straighten you out because you've been acting like a little piggy. And this little piggy went to market and that little piggy stayed home and that little piggy fabricated some stuff. So I want you just to forgive yourself and stop being a little lying piggy. And it's all going to be fine. And
Flea is lying.
And I guess. But I don't know nothing. I just show up to try to have fun with you guys.
All right, Doug out, Doug.
Hey, Flea's little custom username underneath his name on FBA, it says O&A intern.
Really?
Flea, what about that? Flea?
Flea, comment? Flea?
Hi, what?
Comment? Does your name on FBA underneath your name say O&A intern?
No, it doesn't. Hi, Doug.
There's not a single message board in the O&A community that agrees on anything, but every single one of these boards had somebody there that all heard him say he was an intern.
The members of the 5 boards were all represented. Doug is a pimp.
They don't agree on anything, but everybody heard this.
Yeah, Doug, who from your board was on there? Who from your board was there Wednesday?
Oh, shit.
I have no idea. I don't know.
The answer is
Paul
me.
was there. No Filter Paul was there.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't there? All right.
No.
No filter Paul, he wasn't there?
No. I just want to hear Flea cry.
He's the one that gave me the info.
All right.
I don't know. I think this audio has to be pulled and given to Eastside Dave for board gossip.
There you go.
Little gossip. Little cat.
Is that what he says?
Oh, it's horrible.
Flea.
The song is awful.
Flea.
Hi.
We'll give you the last word.
Sorry.
To who?
You're a powerful speaker, Flea.
I'm probably going to get hung up on, but...
Just say it, you mousy cunt.
I'm sorry I did that.
No, I'm
embarrassed that I did that.
What?
I made an ass of myself.
Go ahead.
All right, it's just...
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
Last words, anything...
well, we're waiting.
Anything you want to say that might defend you or make you look a little better, or... I don't know.
My apologies to...
Not anything? I don't know.
My apologies to anyone involved.
You're stupid!
Yeah. No? Nothing?
I'm trying.
You're a fucking liar! Shut up!
Come on, Flea. Something sincere from the heart, please.
I know.
Shut up.
I'm not good.
I'm trying to.
I'm not gonna lower it. I have to do this now.
I'm just trying to hold it together.
Hold it together. That's a good thing to do.
You are never to blame.
Is it video manifesto time?
Yeah.
It's not to that point, right?
I'm scared. You dick.
Flea, something from the heart, please. Not this dreck.
Yeah, come on.
Look, I just.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Why are you stopping?
You want to be a part of this radio program badly, and yet we're giving you an opportunity to say something that might ingratiate you to the program, and all you're doing is flubbing and stuttering. How about a real comment?
Here comes into another sound clip time.
A, that's not what's happening, and B...
No, dickhole.
Exactly. Just go with it, stupid.
I keep just trying to apologize.
I don't think everybody loud. I'm sorry.
Maybe an apology to Paul Mecurio.
Yeah, exactly. How about an apology to Paul?
That's exactly what we want today. Go ahead.
Shut up!
Hey, I wrote him an email.
Yeah, did you?
I'm sorry. I did so many bad things.
Flea?
I want that one.
Flea, this is Greg Hughes, the actor that plays Opie on the Opie
Oh!
Show. You really got to be careful out there. You're going to get hurt. I'm dead serious, all right? We do want to like you, but you got to chill the fuck out. And I know you're trying to do the right thing, but we're done with Paul. All right?
Okay, I'm really sorry.
All right. Have a
Son,
good
all
weekend.
I've ever asked of my Marines is for them to obey my orders as they would the word of God.
Word of God.
Word of God.
All right, Flea.
We look like assholes right now, man.
Have a good weekend, all right?
Wait.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, but Flea, hold on. Quick question, Flea.
Have a good vacation.
We're not hanging up on you here. I'm looking at your profile picture, and it says Flea Man, and it says O&A intern under it. What is this from, Hawk?
From Full Blown AIDS.
This is from fullblownaids.com. It says
FBA.
Flea Man, O&A intern under it. Now, what you just said that you don't have that there. Flea.
Flea!
Flea?
Are you a compulsive liar?
No, what are you even talking about?
On your profile on FBA, it says Flea Man, and then it says O&A intern under it. You know how you put your little comment under your name on a message board? I think you know about message boards, Flea.
Yeah, and Doug is an administrator, so he can always change it.
Ah, conspiracy theory.
I like it.
All right. You know something? I kind of believe Doug would do an asshole move like that.
Of course he would. I actually think Doug dressed up as Flea and yelled at Mecurio.
All right, we got to go, Flea. We got a big star in studio.
We've had enough of this bunk.
Flea, take care of yourself, man. And I was just
my
fucking around.
my apologies to all you guys. I didn't mean for any of this shit to be like as big as it was.
Well,
Honest
it
to God.
morphed into something, and now they're talking about it in fucking Chicopee, and there's going to be a big showdown tonight at the Hookie Loo at 10:30.
It's a town meeting now.
Yeah, it's a big town meeting. There's going to be a
Jim
big
Norton.
fight, a good mouth fuck. I mean, who cares about tickets?
So did you apologize to Paul?
Yeah, I wrote him a long email about it, and
what did it briefly because on the air we'd like to hear it. So briefly, just at least a little piece of it, just a little apology to Paul.
all right, Paul. Sorry for being.
There you go.
Shut up.
Take your email and fucking shove it up your little dumper.
Like I give a shit.
All right.
Punk.